Hello everybody, my name is Madam. Welcome back to the channel and ignore the birds. And welcome back to another episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Last video I should say, we started a new episode called Turnabout Samurai, where a person was killed, well actually again, and the person that is accused of killing said person is the actor who played the samurai person. Hugh Jackman. No. The person's name is Will Powers. And he's been accused of murdering his co-star. And then we did some investigating, and now we're in day 2, and we are in court, and I believe we are going to do a witness testimony for Miss Oldbag. There she is. Oh my god, she talks so much. She talks so much that it's hard, that I can like barely read. Anyways, also I think her voice and the judge's voice sounds too similar. I don't know how to do voices. I'm not a voice actor. I'm just a person that plays games. Again, please ignore the birds outside. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. I think I lost it. The poor old hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. Why am I talking like that? She's not British. But I am. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well, let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Alright, cross-examination, witnesses account. Okay, on the day of the murders, arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. I'm just gonna press everything I hear. So up until that time, anyone who wanted to go could go into that studio? Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, dearie. You would need an employee card key to get in. Right, the card key that I have. So what she's saying is no one was supposed to go there. Who wasn't supposed to be there could get in? Was there in one of the studios when you arrived at the guard station? Hello, Edgeworth. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since this morning, Chris. A run-through? They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. That's his name, he's Steel Samurai. We got the basics figured out by noon and we're using... Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why poor old Hammer went to the studio 1 in the afternoon. So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping, and he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you want to get there afternoon? I had some errands to run that morning. What errands? What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor old Hammer and Powers observing, you know. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper! I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs, always. Never missed one in all my years. Well, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. I was wondering when I got to the cigar station. Did you see the victim then? Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Tell us what happened next. I was at the main gate from then until 5. So you're watching there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second? Of course! I'm a professional, you know. Or are you criticizing how I do my job, whipsnapper? No, it's just after seeing you in those doors at the guard station yesterday. I can watch the gate and eat the doors at the same time. Snipper whapper. Snipper whapper? Old Weinberg is losing it, Nick. Why did you raise an objection? So the witness was on duty through the whole time. Through the whole time. Very well. What did you see? I think I lost the old lady voice. God damn it. Now the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Yes. How did you... I have my ways, that overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job. Or Detective Gumshoe getting ratted out by a security guard. Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. So you saw Mr. Powers? That's what I said. Go back in your ears, Sonny. Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out that secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him. Hold up, what do I have? Time of death, here's... Yes. 2? You're sure? Sure, Spit? Well, who was the man? Really, you should try to not to get too excited at your age. You might strain something. Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. Yeah, the death was at 2:30. Time of death, October 15, 2:30 p.m. Nick, doesn't she seem like she's enjoying this a little too much? Winebags love gossiping about other people's misfortunes. Can't she get her kick somewhere else? Where's murder at the guard station? 1 p.m. I just presented it because I just want to. Let me get this straight, Miss Oldbag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? Well, you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai defender of Neo-O Tokyo. Miss Oldbag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, witness. She's having trouble calling her old back, apparently. However, you do not have the proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? No, the old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed of all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow. Old Winebag is lived as if even Edge were speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. Second testimony. Man in the photo. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props, so it was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now, look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? No. So he had sprained his ankle? Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Cross-examination. Let's go. I've never seen anything I don't mean, mind you. Good morning during the action scene. I was trip and fall. Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I guess it where it hurt. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where is the assistant then? Oh, her. She was cleaning the up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. May continue your testimony. Broke one of the props was a big miss. Which one? He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. His samurai spear? The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the court record. Samurai spear updated. Murder weapon of breaking the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Ah. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot. Okay. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is... where is this Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes? It is clear that the person the Steel Samurai stood was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? Object. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else who not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Okay, witness's count continue. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. There was that grate. Yes. How do you... Shoot. Okay, yes, sorry. Sorry, I forgot. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody suspicious looking. Right. No one else went there. Are you sure? What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before 1 p.m.? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going to the studio has to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy? Oh god. Well, Winebags sure has balls, or, well, you know what I mean. Well, Winebags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Damn it, if only... The thing is, though... Are you pretty sure? Oh yeah, okay, there you go. What about before you? Oh wait, no, sorry. Alright, yeah, that one. Because there was that little, like, that grate that was in the employee area. I just wanted to do it. I'm just gonna check it. Where is it? Finally. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, right? Yes, sir, Sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture? And here, I thought you didn't know you hid from a hole in the ground. Right, anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo printed the words October 15, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Even I know that it means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th, really, Sonny. Actually, I knew that too. You should hear the bit at the end where it says, photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Order! Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only 1 data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access to the security lady herself. Eh? Me? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this at the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help? Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Olbeck? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate? Someone other than Steel Samurai? Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. What? Your testimony, please. Okay. The other person. Who is the other person? Every day after I finish breakout duties, I have one other bonus job to do. I go through the first record on the security computer and check them. I thought any photos are unsuspicious looking, you see? Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Oldbeck, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny, I've only just remembered it. Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. The other person. Okay. Every day after I finish my duties, I have one important job to do. Another job? That's right. I check all the people that passed by the main gate that day. I look closely at every one of the photos that security camera takes. Do you back up all of the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. If there aren't any photos that aren't any suspicious looking, you see. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part. For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out the one photo that day. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsal from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second. Did you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. That's the one that I was talking about. That one. The grate has been loose for a while. Gates outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and... They're kids. Children. Whippersnappers. Kids? Saw on the photo that you erased. It was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Order. Let me get this straight. You saw two people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day? One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. And the other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade? Oh yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him. Can't catch him. Boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be harder if not possible for young boys to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. October 18 at the 1:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Mr. Powers, Hugh Jackman. Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in their security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone who would want to steal Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, what are we going to do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sound like that. Alright, here we go. Control Network, reconvene for the trial of Mr. Bob Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present prosecution thoughts on this matter? Prosecution thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the shooters was a boy roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not have been hard evidence. But there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Ooh. Oh, sorry. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. If the stakes weren't high enough. So, who was this person other than Powers that could have committed the crime? This is girl, the grade schoolboy, the security lady. It was a security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag. That's right. What? Whippersnapper? That's right. Whippersnapper. Order, order. Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you. Miss Oldbag was standing guarded alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the steel samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in this costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent detective reasoning, Mr. White. Mr. Wright? Sorry. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock's Home number 2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objection at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way? Press further. Give Granny a break. No, you don't get a break. No. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt and oh my god, I can't read. Can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to Paul Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Weinberg is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler though, as you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't mean matter. When I was that age, I could put my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy's not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your eldest day, whippersnapper? I have proof. Wait, you do? What proof? Indeed? Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. What proof, Phoenix? What proof do you have? Samurai spear? Your Honor. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, will the witness care to comment on this? The wine bag. Speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. Your court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Richards, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy. What was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. And the prosecutor will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. This court is adjourned. Wait a second! I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me? I'm talking. Oh great, stop the presses. The Weinberg wants to talk. Miss Oldberg, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? I mean, wasn't Edward who told her not to talk? Well, testify. Are you kidding me? My lips were sealed. Oh gosh. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to accuse... But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Miss Oldbag, if this is crucial information, why did you keep this from the court up until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the Oldbag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, my lips are sealed. So you were told not to talk? That's right, by the studio at the TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. All of you? There were some other people in the studios on the day of the murder. Who? Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have made a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people? The director was in the employee area, all money for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Is it Studio 2? There's a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path with the monkey's head was fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but... No, continue. You say they had nothing to do with it, see? Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder. I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. So you got your bonus and you still talked? I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. No, continue. I guess there's no harm in getting as much info as I can. Oh wait, that was it? Oh wait, no. So they were actually in the studio? Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came. Grumble. I'll kill this one, I swear it. I feel sorry for Edgeworth. Almost. She really left him hanging on this one. Yes, she did. Excuse me. Okay, hold up. Okay, never mind. Let's take a break. Your Honor, we've learned there were others like Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. Prosecutor will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we've just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. These are the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned. 1:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Oh, really? It's nothing. Oh, or should I sniff? We'll be going down to the stairs to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been Old Weinbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor Old Weinbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks guys. Alright, to be continued. But we'll be continuing the investigation. Yes. Okay. October 18, Wright and Co. Law Offices. Phew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess it really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and producer? Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. Alright. What to do in anything? Okay, no. No one's here. Right. Now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey! In the gas station, look! They have her donuts! What? I wasn't going to eat them. Sure you weren't. Sway. Hey, Nick! It looks like Detective Gumshoe is in here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today? Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. October 18th, Studio 2 entrance. This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. Looks pretty sturdy for a movie set's trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? I'm not sure. Okay, let's look around. I like having movie staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Don't worry, Nick, I don't have a license either. I don't have a license either. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. It must not clean it much. Looks like two people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they team of steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know, it just feels odd. Okay. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty! They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That face looks dangerous. It does. How did I not? I just noticed that. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. On close inspection, this trail looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Alright. And let's move into... Nope. Okay. Anything else? The main gate. The gate. Nope. Okay. Chapter 18, Studio 1. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go somewhere to someplace else. Nick? But where exactly? Main gate? Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. Sorry, let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. Alright. Do fanboys take into the studios often? No, not that I know of. The security lady is pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't you say they were often hanging around? The kids really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. The director. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio assets keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a UBF lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else. You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. In the trial, they said it's dispute. Okay, the monkey head isn't this way, but we should be able to get by without a problem. This monkey head is real heavy. Well, it did knock that tree over when it fell. Both of these, the monkey head and the tree, fell the day of the murder, didn't they? Yeah, that's what Detective Gumshoe said. I'm bushed. Maybe I'll sit down here for a bit. This isn't exactly why I don't want to get old, ever. Hey, I'm still young. Just tired. Nick, when you start having to say I'm still young, you know it's all over. But I am still young. The interest is Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. That's the security camera that automatically takes pictures of people here. Took 2 pictures on the day of the murder, before the actual time of death. One of them was a Steel Samurai, the other was a grade school boy. Doesn't need to be switched on today. October 18 Global Studios employee area. This is where I needed to go. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Oh, hi. Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true that they called the security lady? What? Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right. I won't. Personally, I think you should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for my sold bag. Right. See you later then. Good luck with your investigation. Alright. So Shiosi did this. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain? So it seems. He has to cover it up in a hurry. Hey Nick. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah. Well, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him though, don't you? Oh, what, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. Well, I guess there's some things that just made to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes? Hi-ya! There. That should make the kids happy. The things we do. The things we do. Drain crate is off. I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. Okay. Hey Nick, let's go in. Maybe there'll be something else to steal? Hey, we're not thieves. We did take the card key. Well, we borrowed that. There's a difference. Yeah, we borrowed. My god. This is the way the steel samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Prowse says, at least. I guess he stuck and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Prowse hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh? She's got a point. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, ho, ho. You look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camera vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. Studios. So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up a lunch place from the day of the murder. You mean this place with the staples over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? Fanboy. Do kids stay in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Winebag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. Director Ital. I read something about the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prep storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio had seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? Not the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? And where can we find said producer? Place is deserted. Oh. Nick, what was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked. What? Do we have a key? No. There's probably one of the guard stations at the main gate. What are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. Alright. Well, let's go. How do we ask for a key? It must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Alright. What the frick? What? Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the good salmonella? I make delicious the steel samurai mine. You see, read the film credits. Really? You're the salmonella? I'm so sorry. You look so sorry. No, quite alright. Really, it's fine. RFL. What is it? You know, on close inspection. Yeah, hot. Ew. No. Put that fucking tongue away. Put that fucking tongue back in your mouth. What the fuck is wrong with you? How did you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that. Oh my god. I hate this. Oh god. I hate this guy already. How did you do a lot of cosplay? Cause it's costume. Drool. Rock source? What? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? Lol. Buffer overrun. You triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me, Pink Princess. What? The secret to the Steel Samurai Pink Princess Warrior Little Old Tokyo. Pink Princess! Pink Princess? Why's it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't I have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Okay. The day of the crime. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. The security lady told you about that day? That's right. I don't know. It was a pretty regular day. We had to run through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. Heh, I was so busy I didn't get a chance to eat lunch. A T-bone steak, was it? I kinda want to change his voice now. Yes, suckers. What? I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does suck-sores mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in the meeting from noon until 4. With the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Harm's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. But he's telling the truth. That meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius. Med skill is all the way scary though. She brought these shooters. I need to do like that, you know, like that voice. That what do you call it? She brought back the shooters back to the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on that day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Alright, thank you, Mr. Salmonella. Aha! Oh shit, what the fuck? You again! Eek! How rude, act like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back in your post quickly. Oh wait, that was me, sorry. You certainly got back in your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare samurai costume. Told me to put it on, can you imagine? How could I? A sweet little old lady wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Prowse is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess I wouldn't rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure? Talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. Alright, Miss Oldbag. About that kid you saw. If I saw him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. Okay. Let's just go. You finally going here? No? Okay. Employee area? I mean studio 1? No. Hey! Hey, wait! I'll bet he came right through that drain. Hey, Kiddo, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. You're a real little brat. There's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You gotta hand it to my. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddo again, I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. Alright, kid. Steel Samurai. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Ha ha ha! You can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha! Easy. Like some fries with that. Not bad, Kiddo. Watch it. What are they doing? What happened? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always, the Steel Samurai always wins, always. Yeah, I saw him, I saw everything. What? But no, I'm telling you, no, but no way am I telling you losers. What? Wait, let me go. He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped onto it on his way out. A bottle? Why was it sitting there, I wonder? Found empty bottle slipped into pocket. Found on a table in the employee area. The label reads sleeping pills. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Saw what exactly? Huh? Where's that old wine bag? Is it a wine bag or wind bag? I'm saying wine bag. I'll have her to leave for post. Hey! Nick, that was her. Stop, whippersnapper. Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch. Oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Oh gosh. I still need to figure out. Okay, I think we go over to main gate and then nope. Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check out the car station. Good idea. Oh, this is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to the trailer studio too. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Trailer key added. Oh, slipped into pocket, sorry. Alright. Now we can go. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great, let's go, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Not that eager. Alright. Trailer. Dynamite, Sasini Samurai, Samurai Summer, Dynamite Samurai, October 18 Studio 2 trailer. Oh. Well, hello, ma'am. Eek! Someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and, I see. And who about you? Dee Vasquez, the producer. I love her. Dee Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. Of course she is. Okay, the day of the crime. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. The Steel Samurai. Sorry, the Steel Samurai. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez? Miss Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her! Hey, don't get mad at me. The director. About the director, Salmonella, was it? What, exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick? Are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this. Well, why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Vasquez, bring me... Okay. Thank you, Miss Vasquez. I've only just met her and I'm in love. I love her. Alright. Even though she is a bit, you know, a bit rude. That's fine. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Wait, damn, I lost the voice. Episode 13, where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Oh, my ass is pwned if I don't find it. Nick, it might be quick to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. We're back at the crime scene. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here. Quick, Nick. Quick, Nick. Is that over there? Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit on one of these. The director? Maya, take a look around the chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick, the script! Good work. Script placed in pocket. Alright, now let's go back to Studio 2. Trailer. Hello, Miss Vasquez. I have this for you. Here, we found it. Your script. Script handed to you, Vasquez. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? How's lawyers? Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes. Anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know, there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? Eh? Oh, sorry. I don't know why I went there. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked? You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head? Oh, right, that. What an original name. His head fell over in the wind of the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the wind until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer, stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. The crane came just after 3 to move the head. I called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they corroborate my story. But wait. What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30. The time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, announced the time. In ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, ook, ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. So 15 minutes before the murder. This path was blocked from 2:15 until 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Mr. Monkey's head did add to the court record. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Alright. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got 1 lead. Mia, it's you! What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya's trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean we have 1 lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. I don't know, he didn't sound like he was going to help at all. I'm sure you'd find some way to bring him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks, now I'm more worried than I was before. Okay. Oh, look at that. Puff. What's wrong? Puff. Whippersnapper. She's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him, Sounds like she's in had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, whippersnapper. A hostage? What hostage? Wait. Hold on. My, what a violent old lady. What's this about a hostage? Well, when that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one. It's kind of hard to understand her with all the huffing and puffing. Phoenix, the hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we give him that. Good idea. Miss Oldbeck, might I— No! I'm catching that bread if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you think you might trade with her? A trade? I wonder. Actually, I'm with the director just now. Eh? Ha! My heart. That didn't feel so good. Is she okay? Before I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right. She was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. Perhaps you want this. Miss Oldbeck, I'm borrowing this just so you know. Oh, okay. Just be sure to give it back. She's always demanding when she's exhausted. Do you want this? Hey, that's a card. Studio 1? Right, a card key to Studio 1. I gotta visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. Phew. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbeck? Studio 1 is in my turf. You'll let me borrow it then? If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio 1. I don't really think we need to go back to Studio 1. Enter it. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbeck. Okay. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal? What's this? Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Steel Samurai card added. Right, I'm off. Here she goes, hopping off towards the studio. Here he is. Hey! Hey, you! Wait a sec! Phoenix? Was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran to the dressing room. Alright, to the dressing room we go then. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Damn it, he's getting away! Come back! There, he's back! How did she— Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo, and I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Anyways. Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's the bomb. What a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai. Hey, what's that attitude? Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. What happened? So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion necessary. Maybe a bribe? Perhaps? Cody, does this look familiar? Hey, you are, huh? Oh, he was saying you are, sorry. You are, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for growing up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this if you help me. Well, that's my card. Buy from me something I already own. You're in effect. Ishwing, the very base of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for growing up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble? If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way better than plain ultra rare cards. Come on! Man, for crap, you sure are dumb. Premium rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Oh, hi. Hello, what brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope, she's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it, though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old wine bag doing? Oh, sorry, I think it's one bag, but I don't care. She was squeezing dust through her clenched fist back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Are roller posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studios. But his popularity had been warning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened... After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. What happened? Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? So who's gonna tell me? Do you know anything about this? Hey, this is just my trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, I set one of each card. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. But please, I beg you, please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Aha! Thank you. Trade me a... Huh? Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please! Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everybody getting so excited about? Okay. Really? Thanks! And this is for you. Alright. And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things make you feel great? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Alright. Back to the dressing room we go. Alright kid, here you go. Here's your ultra rare premium steel samurai collectible card. Very valuable, by the way. See this card? Yeah, so, wait, that's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need! Come on, give it to me, please! You gotta give it to me! Oh, I've never seen so eager. Right, okay. How about a trade? You're on! I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If you know something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. Alright. I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You don't look at his actions at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't you? Oh, me? Yeah, I, love this Steel Samurai. So tell me, what's your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is? His kind nature? His fighting skills? Gotta think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, Wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins, always. Check this out, it's my fan album. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. I always take a picture when they Steel Samurai and then to the final blow. Wazam! I got them all, I never miss one. Perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. Your newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Wanna hear it? The Steel Samurai Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with the digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well then, I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Path to Glory received. That's what people always give stuff to me at. What a life. What happened? You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kinda lost though. I was in there for maybe half hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear. Just like always, one shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you weren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means that Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So the only person that who could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy in the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Just to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. I heard everything. This boy here's a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Wah! That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. To be continued. And this is where I end today's video. Yes. Alright. Next video will be day 3 of the second trial. So, Chapter 19, 9:42 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Alright. So, I'm going to end today's video here. So thank you everybody for watching. If you've enjoyed today's episode if you enjoyed the second part of episode 3. Episode 3? Yes. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!